Good morning all. It's a lovely day today. It's just 23 degrees at the moment. It will rise to 31 today, but for now it's 23. So I'm going to level out the ground underneath the carpet for the truck. First you'll see Frank the digger, and then we will leap into the future, because then you will see that the shade cloth is done, and then I'm going to level out the ground, level out the tufna Frank put in there. So that's what we're going to do now. But before I can make this part a little more level, I'm going to dismantle the scaffolding. So that's what I'm going to do first, and then we're going to level out this part of the carport. And eventually we will put some more tufna on it, but this is what we had spare from the last time we did a little bit more on the road. So yeah, this is just a small layer. Therefore you see the weeds coming through, because they were already here before we put the tufna on. So yeah, this is just a small part, and we will order a new load of tufna, and then we will also fix the road at some point, some parts. But yeah, this is just a little layer so we can put the truck in already, because the truck is being fixed at the moment. There are some things that needs to be replaced. The truck is okay, but it needs to be replaced. So yeah, therefore, if this is all completely ready, the truck is ready, we can park it underneath this carport. So yeah, that looks better already. For this stuff to really harden out and to get set, it needs some rain. Well, as you probably know, it's July, the midst of July in Central Portugal. I don't think we will have much rain in the near future, but well, when it comes, hopefully September, October, it can properly set. But for now, this is it. Moving on to the next job, and that is making some, yeah, I don't know how to call it, but it's to harvest. First, I'm going to get some potatoes out of the buckets. I think we waited a little too long to do that, so I think they're already sprouting. And now we're going to make some sort of, yeah, how you call it? Well, I don't know. I'll get back to you later on. But we're going to put a layer of hay, a layer of soil. Into the soil goes the potatoes, and on top of that another layer of hay. And the idea is that if the potatoes sprout and the leaves come through the top layer of hay, we put in more soil and we keep building that up. It's something we found online, so we're just going to check it out whether it works or not. Well, for us, maybe it works for others, maybe it doesn't for us, but I think it will work if we see everything. So that's great. So yeah, that's the next job. And well, see you over there. So the idea is to turn those buckets upside down. Those buckets. Because we put in potatoes over there. We didn't harvest them yet, so maybe they're good to eat, or maybe they are sprouting again. And if they are sprouting again, I'll put them in the potato cylinders. Let's call them that, because that's what we prepared. I'll show you that. Well, there are these things. They are made of rebar, because usually you put this in concrete to reinforce it. But we made three, well, cylinders, and we put in potatoes in it. So I think we just call it potato cylinders for now. And we're going to place them there. And the reason why we're doing that over there is because the potatoes will need to stay there for for I think 6 months, something like that, just ballpark. So yeah, this is an area where we don't have any near future plan for. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And what we're going to do is we put the cylinders on the ground. Then we put I think this thick layer of hay. We put the potatoes on it. Then we put soil on it, and then a thinner layer of hay to protect it from the heat. And when the leaves from the potatoes come through the small layer of hay, we put in more soil, so the potatoes will keep giving us more potatoes. Well, that's the theory, and that's what we've read on internet. So that's what we're going to do: layer of hay, some potatoes, soil, small layer of hay, and when they go through, more soil. And well, that keeps rising over time, so hopefully we will have a big yield of potatoes. And another reason why we want to turn the buckets upside down over here is because the soil that's in the buckets have no use anymore, but as you can see, it is a little bit wobbly over there, so we can flatten that out a little bit. So as you can see, we've neglected them a little bit, but well, that's just, it's no excuse, but with everything that was going on, yeah, this just didn't happen. So yeah, we should have watered it more, raised more soil in it, put more soil in it so it could grow. But well, let's see how much potatoes we have, and then we will plant them again if they are sprouting in the cylinders. So first things first. Okay, let's see how this goes. Most of them are really small, but not sprouting yet. This one is. This one is. So basically, these gave us some smaller ones. I have to say, I'm not completely disappointed by it. It's not great, but it's better than I expected. That's for sure. They're very small, but well, I don't think most of them would qualify for the name potato, but well, I think the little ones could be very nice too. With some frango. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And now the last one. To be honest, I don't think we have that many potatoes that are sprouting at the moment. Yeah, I think this is it. And as you can see, the soil up here is dry, it's sandy, it's rock hard. So yeah, some, well, not fresh soil anymore, but some good soil, I think would only benefit the entire ground eventually. But well, I'm investigating that, and that's something for way later. But every bit we can do to improve the ground is a win in my book. So we're just gonna leave this here, go to flatten out a little bit, and then we will start with the cylinder. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. So I will remember this spot, that if we see any leaves or anything, then we know most likely it will be potatoes. There was some more. Where are they? There they are. Yeah, we can't leave them there. Another one. Oh. It's not perfect, but it's better already. I will take this too. I think I would just throw this away because I was thinking about putting it in the compost bin. But I don't want to grow potatoes in the compost bin. So I'll just throw this away. And I will show the harvest to my wife. Pretty good harvest for the first time, especially when you take into account that we didn't look that good after them. But well, it's something, and yeah, let's see how the cylinder goes, because I know inside we have some potatoes that are sprouting, so I can at least use one. We've made 3, but again, back in a minute. So I've got a bucket of sprouting potatoes. We had them laying inside, so I'm going to use these. And well, I just have a couple of them because I have 3 cylinders. and the potatoes need a little bit of space, so I can't stack them full. It's just yeah, a couple of potatoes in each cylinder. We have 3, so that's what I have. I have a hammer to put the cylinders, trying to put them into the ground, and I made my wife happy with the potatoes we harvested, so that's a good day for now. Going to get the cylinder, prepare it over here, get the hay because I already put it in the wheelbarrow and just need to bring it over here. Get maybe 2 bags of soil, and then we get started. So this is everything you need for this wonderful invention. Let's put it together. So safety first, as they say. So first I'm going to cut these one off, because I know myself, whenever I'm trying to hammer it down, I will cut myself. And in between these younger trees, you see, I don't think I'm pointing to the right direction from your point of view, but for me it is over there. That's the clementine tree, the tree that doesn't look that great. In last week's video I gave you an update about that one, and well, that came online today, this morning. So if you haven't seen it, please go and watch that one too. But the update I gave you there, oh, it looks promising, sorry. But well, from up here you can't see it, but it looks really, really nice. And it's just a couple of days later than I recorded the footage from the video that came out today, or in your case last week. So yeah, we're very pleased with how that one is going, and I think we might even get some fruit from it, because some flowers are really coming to blossom, and that's a good sign. Hopefully that provides us with some fruits, but well, in this case that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that he's still alive and he's still doing okay. So the reason why I also did the below part of this is because I thought it was more steady by doing it this than standing just on top of the pointy things. So putting some hay in and on the top and also a little bit on the sides, so the soil will not go completely to waste, because it is and well, this was my wife's idea, and she said that underneath the entire thing the straw needs to be a little bit thicker than the in between layers, so this part will be a little bit thicker. I will make sure it's covered right, and then put a little bit on the side, and well, as you can see, that's already happening by putting it in, so that's good. So I think this layer is thick enough. Just put some on the sides. A little bit like this, so the leaves and the plants of the potatoes can still go in between and grow on the outside, because that's one of the ideas that should benefit the potatoes. So, well, that's basically how it goes around here on the homestead. My wife has the ideas and tells me what to do, and most of the time she tells me another time how to do it. But after that, I'm the one doing it, because, well, as you follow us longer, due to her illness, she's not able to do it herself or help me, or I'm helping her or whatever. So yeah, by getting the ideas, talking about it, she truly tributes to the homestead and to all the food we will get eventually. But yeah, some people ask me why I'm the only one on the video. Well, that's why, unfortunately, but well, it is what it is at the moment. Same with the wind. It is what it is, but it's not helping at the moment. So I think this is what she meant, except for that everything is falling. So I think if we do it like this, the soil will not go through, and we can come on. Stop the wind, man. Come on. Not now. No. First, potatoes. First we need the potatoes in. They need some space. That's 4. That's 5. And then 1 in the middle makes 6, and I think that's enough for 1. Let me spread it a little bit. How is it looking from that side? Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Then we put a little layer on top of it. A thinner layer, I have to say. And this stuff works. And this is more than enough, because it just needed to cover the soil. It means a little more. Like that. And then this is our potato cylinder, and we have 3 of them, so I'm going to put them over here, all the same way. Hay, potatoes, soil, hay, and hay on the sides. So I'm going to do those other 2 now, and I will show you the end result. So this is the end result. I'll take you off the tripod. We have 3 potato cylinders, let's call them that way, and the hay was gone, so therefore I did the 3rd one like that. But that's okay, because if the leaves come through, we put a layer of soil on it, and we can also put a thin layer of hay around it. So this is for this part. I will tidy up, get the things where they belong, and well, then I think I will call it a day for today. And just a quick update. Look at this beauty. It's doing great. Very, very pleased. So basically everything gets water completely automated, except for the trees and plants that are sending into our outdoor shower area, except for the mango that is next to the house. Of course, these 3 potato cylinders, so I'm going to water them by hand. And also our youngest almond tree needs to be done by hand. but that's all the watering I have to do in the evening now. And well, I can assure you that is way better than the hour it took me before we automated everything. So yeah, very pleased by it. And I thought, well, maybe it's nice to show you this part instead of all the watering I've shown you in previous videos. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you have something to say or to ask, just leave a comment. See you next week. Bye bye.